on. Oh, wait, I have to put the scene up. Hold on.
You're in trouble, aren't you? Own brother, 3-year-old mother of 2 is dead after being shot by her own brother on Christmas Eve. Abrielle Baldwin was trying to break up an argument between her siblings when one of them pulled out a gun. Fox 15's Evan Axelbank reports on what has the sheriff furious and the changes he is now calling for.
Photos Abrielle Baldwin posted to social media show her filled with joy.
She's just a woman going about life, doing her thing with her 2 kids, trying to make a living, trying to make it.
On Christmas Eve, while at her grandmother's home on 22nd Avenue in Largo, she'd had enough of her brothers bickering. DeMarcus and Darcus began pulling guns on one another.
Abrielle told DeMarcus, quote, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why are you trying to start it? It's Christmas."
They both had been fighting over Christmas presents, with the 15-year-old Darcus jealous that their mom had spent more on gifts for 14-year-old DeMarcus. After Abrielle stepped in, DeMarcus pulled a gun and fired, killing her and sending her son and his nephew, an 11-month-old, falling to the ground.
The 14-year-old who's mad at the 15-year-old because mom's not buying equal amounts of gifts. They get to grandma's house. And he takes out his gun and tells him he's going to shoot him in the head. So DeMarcus tries to get Darcus to fight. Darcus said he didn't want to fight and told him to get out of the house and he didn't want anything to do with it. DeMarcus was standing by a parked vehicle in the driveway when Abrielle told DeMarcus, quote, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why are you trying to start it? It's Christmas." And at that point, Abrielle was in the driveway and she was carrying her 10-month-old baby in a carrier in her hand. DeMarcus then began arguing with Abrielle and used some very, very derogatory language I won't repeat at all and all kinds of profanity. DeMarcus then moved toward Abrielle and shot her in the chest with a .40 caliber semi-automatic handgun, again, while she's carrying the baby. Abrielle fell to the ground, so did the baby. The baby wasn't hurt because the baby was in a carrier.
Is it on now? Can you hear me? I had this damn mic up the whole time. Damn. Okay. All right. So like I was saying. Okay. Like I was saying. That's messed up. Damn. Had the mic off the whole time. Made me want to turn the whole entire stream off now. But we're here already. Fuck it. Yeah. It's incredibly start from the beginning. All right, cool. I'll do it again. Start it all over. That's cool with me. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got nowhere to go anyway. All right, we're going to start it all over again.
Own brother, 3-year-old mother of 2 is dead after being shot by her own brother on Christmas Eve. Abrielle Baldwin was trying to break up an argument between her siblings when one of them pulled out a gun. Fox 15's Evan Axelbank reports on what has the sheriff furious and the changes he is now calling for.
Photos Abrielle Baldwin posted to social media show her filled with joy.
She's just a woman going about life, doing her thing with her 2 kids, trying to make a living, trying to make it.
On Christmas Eve, while at her grandmother's home on 22nd Avenue in Largo, she'd had enough of her brothers bickering. DeMarcus and Darcus began pulling guns on one another.
Abrielle told DeMarcus, quote, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why are you trying to start it? It's Christmas."
They both had been fighting over Christmas presents, with the 15-year-old Darcus jealous that their mom had spent more on gifts for 14-year-old DeMarcus. After Abrielle stepped in, DeMarcus pulled a gun and fired, killing her and sending her son and his nephew, an 11-month-old, falling to the ground.
The 14-year-old who's mad at the 15-year-old because mom's not buying equal amounts of gifts. They get to grandma's house, and he takes out his gun and tells him he's going to shoot him in the head. So DeMarcus tries to get Darcus to fight. Darcus said he didn't want to fight and told him to get out of the house, and he didn't want anything to do with him. DeMarcus was standing by a parked vehicle in the driveway when Abrielle told DeMarcus, quote, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why are you trying to start it? It's Christmas." And at that point, Abrielle was in the driveway and she was carrying her 10-month-old baby in a carrier in her hand. DeMarcus then began arguing with Abrielle and used some very, very derogatory language, I won't repeat it all, and all kinds of profanity. DeMarcus then moved toward Abrielle and shot her in the chest with a .40 caliber semi-automatic handgun, again, while she's carrying the baby. Abrielle fell to the ground, so did the baby. The baby wasn't hurt because the baby was in a carrier.
Boy, boy, boy. Whew. You hate to hear stuff like this during the holidays, man. The last thing you want to hear is something tragic like this happening. So as it stands here, a mother was unalived by her 14-year-old brother on Christmas Eve over him not getting a gift, not getting a better gift than another relative or something like that. And the result is the mother getting shot in the chest. And if you didn't hear just now, the police officer just now basically said that, hey, the mother had like the baby in like the carriage or whatever, and dude just went up and just shot her in the chest. Telling you right now, man. I'm telling you. God works hard, but the devil be trying, man. The devil be trying. It's so sad, man. It's so disgusting. It's disgusting that anybody would ever have that type of hate in their heart to go ahead and just do that to their own blood. Like, you just go on. They was arguing, and dude kept egging it and just finally just snapped. Over some gifts. That's why I don't even really believe. I don't believe in gift giving, bro. I hardly celebrate Christmas in the first place for that aspect of it right there, the gift giving part of it. Like, I don't even care about that. I don't even care about that as much as I do care about like being in the congregation of certain like people who I actually care for versus like gift giving, bro. That you can give a person 1,000 gifts. Give a person 1,000 gifts. That's not gonna dictate how much they love you. You know, gifts, material items that can diminish over time, that people can take and just end up taking back to the store and things of that nature. That's why I don't believe in that stuff, man. That's a part of Christmas I don't really care for like that. But it's very tragic to hear, man. Very, very sad. Gonna just move on from that, man. Let's see what we got here. What else do we got here? Come over here to World Star. Oh my gosh, man. So we got to get into, let me see what it looks like on here. Okay, it looks fine. So it says, handle that. Delta employee threatens to escort LGBTQ member from airport after being recorded and harassed for mistakenly misgendering customer. Let's just see. Bro look like he got time for it. Let's see what he doing. Let's see what's going on with this, man. Come on.
And what about when a Delta employee misgenders you intentionally?
While he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Gotcha.
Both of you have.
wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal,
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
that's what you're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
You're
He
being
want all the
condescending,
smoke.
And if you want to continue, I have full authority to escort you out the
He
building.
want all the smoke, man. Let's go.
Would you like to
My
continue?
boy want all the
3 days before
smoke,
Christmas? I
man.
really
He
don't
want
mind.
all the
Get all these pictures
smoke.
now.
Golly. Y'all know that scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin where Buddy was like, where Kevin Hart went into the store and he was like, listen, you using too much big words with me, but I'm gonna take it as disrespect. That's what dude right here is doing. My boy said he want all the smoke. You know what's funny? I have a story for this one because I was in a situation like this. I was in a situation where the person in question wanted to be represented as a man. This is the same situation actually. Wanted to be represented as a man, but the person looked like a woman. Person looked like a woman, and every single time I kept calling that person a she. Every single time I saw that person, I called that person a she, and I kept I kept apologizing, which I shouldn't have. I kept having to apologize. This is in a work setting because this is somebody I worked with. I kept having to apologize. They kept getting angry at me. I'm like, what you want me to do? You look like a she. What you want me to do? You want me to call you a man, but you look like a woman. What am I supposed to do? I can't do nothing about what I can't fix or correct my mind to do what you want me to represent you as, because my mind is thinking something completely different from what obviously my mouth wants to say. Pause. My brain is like, I was raised, we were all raised different. We can't just like okay, assume like I don't know. We can't just because you say, oh, you want to be identified as a man. My brain is working differently. Like I was raised to call a woman and call a man. So you can't be mad at me because of how I was raised and how my brain works, you know? And that's what it is right here. This is the same exact thing, like right exactly here. Like I said, the person would get mad at me every single time I came in contact with her, and the person would be mad at me when I called her her instead of a he. And the person went as far as like, you know, bringing like a button that says he, him. Bringing a button that says he, him, like that's gonna just make everybody just start calling you what you want them to call you. But it don't work like that. And that's the same situation here. And you dealing with Delta. I mean, Delta already has a reputation as far as like, you know, hey, we don't give a fuck. So he was ready for that. And salute to him. Okay, so now I'm going to be reacting to Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar is going brazy. Dr. Umar is going brazy viral for a lot of his discussion that he was having on the Joe Budden podcast. He was a guest on there. I don't know how many episodes that he has done with them, but I haven't seen it on YouTube or anything like that. So it must be a Patreon exclusive or something like that. But there are a lot of different pieces of pieces of content that he has that has been going viral on the internet. And this is one of them. So it says here that Dr. Umar accuses Vanessa Bryant of not using Kobe Bryant's money to do good in the black community. inherited his wealth. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see what the doctor has to say. Okay, I really have to just disagree with him on the aspect of like, why are we putting obligations on the widow of a dead black man? You know, no disrespect, rest in peace to Kobe, but like, why are we putting that burden? Like, why are we putting the burden of her needing to donate to the black community? I don't get it. I don't understand that. Why is that her job? Why are you telling somebody how to spend money? Like, are you doing it? Where isn't he accused? Isn't Dr. Umar accused of taking donations for a school that hasn't been built yet? Where is it at? Where's the school? You know, you can't just point the finger at a woman who, by the way, she lost her husband very, very, very tragically. Very, very, very tragically. You like, forget about the world losing a basketball player. That lady lost her husband very tragically. I think the last thing on her mind is, yeah, let me donate to some HBCUs and build some hospitals and some school and donate money to build hospitals and schools for the black community. Why is that up to her? Why is that up to her? It should be you doing that. You should be doing that. What, like, are you doing that? That's what I want to know. Like, forget about the obligation of somebody who's the widow, somebody who lost their husband tragically, whether it be Marvin Hagler or Kobe Bryant. Are you doing it? Like, you can't point the finger at somebody and say, oh, they not doing it. Well, are you doing it? Where's your proof at? Why are we worried about somebody else? Let's worry about you. That's what I think about it. Like, that was weird. That was weird. Why are you worrying about another woman and what she does with money? Like, it's weird. It's weird to me. We're gonna move on from that. While we're still on World Star, okay, it says man says he's not taking a number 2 farting or digging his nose around his woman. She has to see me as excellent. I don't understand what this that doesn't that whole entire thing doesn't tell me anything. All right.
Some of you niggas get so comfortable you start farting around your woman. You bugging. Now she looking at you like a regular degular nigga. I don't do none of that type of shit around my bitch. I'm not taking no shits around my woman. I'm not farting around my woman. I'm not digging in my nose around my woman. You know why I'm not doing all of that shit? Because I'm not getting too comfortable. She got to see me as excellence at all times. She gotta look up to me at all times. Now, if you doing all the average shit that these niggas always doing around they chick, then you just look like the average nigga that's walking around the house scratching his ass. Y'all getting too comfortable. A woman could never say she seen me digging my nose in front of her. A woman could never say she smelled my fart. Never in life, never in history. It ain't happening. I'm not getting that comfortable. And she can't do that shit around me either. You expect me to hit that after I just saw you take a shit? It ain't happening. it just called me bougie, called me whatever you want to call me. It just ain't happening. You feel me? I don't get that comfortable.
What the hell?
That's just me. Some of you niggas getting too comfortable.
That's weird, bro. That's weird. So you just go hold you go hold your fart. You go hold your fart because you don't want a woman to see you as excellent. Nigga, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. If a woman ever farts around me, I'll be shocked because I'm not used to I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not used to any woman like farting or going to go use, you know what I'm saying? Going to go do a number 2 at all. I'm sure, you know, women who are in relationships have their way of sneaking around and doing that without the man noticing that, like, damn, you just got through taking a shit. But I mean, he's not being a realist. He's not being a realist. I mean, if I can't fart, like, I'm gonna fart. I don't give a damn. I don't give a shit. If you don't like it, okay. And I'm a human being. I'm gonna fart. want a woman to see you as excellent. It's not being real. You're not being real. Come on now, you gonna hold your shit and you gonna hold your fart because you don't want a woman to see you a certain way? Like, bro, if you got snot rolling from your damn nose, you're not gonna go get a tissue and blow that shit in front of her? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb. Niggas just be talking, bro. Niggas just be saying shit. Niggas just be saying shit, bro. Come on now. Not being real with yourself. Not being real with yourself. We're gonna move on to see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Gonna move on to something else, man. Hopefully y'all are doing good. Yeah. I'm gonna go to this one next. Okay, so Indian women are leaving their racist culture to be with black men. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what there's a.
I got hair in my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and give you my love story. So my husband and I met in high school. I was a sophomore. He was a senior. I was 15, he was 18. He got held back a year. That's why he was still in high school trying to earn his credits back. Now, I thought he was talking to somebody else when the school year started because there was this girl that sat in front of me actually and was like, he would talk to her and giggle and all that stuff. So I wasn't really paying attention to him. I actually liked this other kid that was in the class, which I had very low self-confidence, so yeah, I thought I had no chance with anybody. Turns out he wasn't talking to that person, and there was a play that we did, Rumpelstiltskin, in high school, and one day he came up behind me and put his arms around me. I was like, oh, okay. And then we kind of exchanged some notes, some letters, and I thought he was going to invite me to prom. So I went and did this whole elaborate scheme with my aunt on being able to go to prom. Well, he ended up taking this other girl to prom, and how I found out, because I really didn't pry even after prom was done, was she gave him oatmeal raisin cookies on his birthday. He was standing by the door, and he hugged her and all this other stuff. And I'm sitting here going, I thought he liked me. Well, eventually that day, I ended up crying, because I was like, oh my gosh, I really like him. I made a fool of myself. Like, what did I just do?
She's the one who's married to a black guy, and she has 9 children with her black husband. So that goes to show how much Indian females desire and wants black men.
His best friend
Her
saw me.
family, her family must be outraged.
Told him that I was crying, and he was like,
Her family must be outraged. Got
like,
to
does
be.
he really like me that much? Yeah, fool, I
She's
did.
with a
Since then,
black
I do not buy
man, and
oatmeal raisin
she's
cookies, not willingly.
She's Indian.
We ended up talking, and we got together.
Family
And
must be
after that, and my
outraged.
dad found all those
Got
notes.
to be.
He ended up sending me to India. I went with him super short notice, maybe like a day or two before he was supposed to go to India by himself, and I ended up going with him. I was supposed to be left there, of course, like the majority of Indian little girls that misbehave get sent to India. Well, I ended up coming back, and I broke up with him. He was heartbroken that I broke up with him. He ended up going out with a friend of mine, and fast forward a few months, they were still together. She had moved to another state. I was listening to the song Back at One in the car, driving to school. I was like, you know, I made a really big mistake. I really still like this guy. So I went to his house, and I told him I still care for him. We got back together, and I ended up moving to the other side of Houston.
Oh, what
but
do you
lucky
know?
for me, his job was literally a few blocks away
What do you
from where I was
know?
living. I went to his job to hang out. I so say had a job, but it was a sales job. You don't get out early. My parents really didn't care. One day I stayed out a little too late, and I was telling my husband, I was like, oh, it'd be horrible if my dad was parked up in the parking lot. He was parked up in the parking lot. I got out the car, I saw him, and I was like, oh my God, I cannot go home. I am not going to make it out of this one. So he was like, no, take this box and pretend like we were out selling or whatnot. I was like, you don't understand. This is not going to go well for me. Well, I got back in his car and we left. So basically I ran away from home. And I called my mom. I told her kind of the situation, or probably fibbed just a little bit. And I ended up going to Utah. So me and her were still together. We talked on the phone and whatnot. My mom was pretty cool about it. Well, I ended up convincing her to move to Houston. You know, of course, of selfish reasons. But yeah, she moved to Houston. She still didn't like my husband. There was all kind of different drama between them. You already know. A few months later, after my mom moved to Houston, there was still a lot more drama between my mom, my dad, me, everybody. Drama, drama, drama. I actually ended up running away from home again. Moved in with my husband and his brother. So I'm 17. He was 20 at the time. I was gone from October of 2000 to April of 2001. I got a job, and I guess I got caught. So one of them found me. He was like a close friend to my mom and knew me. And he was like, you gotta go home. I'm like, no.
Oh, okay.
Went to juvie for a few hours. My mom came and got me. At this time, I'm 4 months pregnant. My mom found out.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. So she's with the black man. Her family doesn't know. Her mom and her dad don't know that she with the black man. Okay. All right. It's making sense to me now. I don't think I was really paying attention before, but now I got it. Damn.
When I went home that night, she's like, "You can't do this. Have an abortion. You can't have a baby with a black man. He's gonna knock you up and leave you and go to some other girl and knock her out and leave." Yeah, you know, stereotypical.
Oh, there go to racism. There go to race. Oh man. You know what's crazy? Number one person that I know that like has like number one person that I know that has like a thing against like Indian people. It's gonna sound crazy, but my mother does not like Indian people. She works in like healthcare or whatever, right? She does not like Indian people. I guess maybe because she's had a bunch of like a handful of experiences where it was just a lot of like rude and subtle racism somewhere in between there. But like she's the one person I think of when I think of like Indian people and black people not just in general liking each other. Like it's weird. It's weird. It's a weird thing.
Some of us get when we are with black guys. She told me to get an abortion. I said no. A few months later, you know, I had my son right before I turned 18 because I was hoping he would be here after I turned 18 so I could move out, but you know, didn't happen that way. So had my son, turned 18 3 weeks later, and moved out. Now we have been together for 24 years and have 9 kids together. So
damn, 9.
So much for knocking me up and leaving me because it hasn't happened.
Damn it.
So this is just my opinion, but I would have to say it's Northern Indians are like worse with colorism because Southern Indians tend to understand colorism and they're also more educated. They have better education than Northern Indians. And I am Northern Indian, so I'm not just talking shit. So yeah, so I would say Northern Indians are more prejudiced than Southern Indians.
Really?
That's just
I would personally
Why is that?
When I was like friendly and he can approach me nicely, I would do so.
Y'all, I was watching all the videos of the Montgomery Brawl, the Battle of Montgomery, and I just want to say the delegation of India and all South Asian nations, we support you. We support the black community, and we're so happy and proud of y'all.
That's something
and
you
we pulling
hear.
up. Like, we pulling up with our folding chairs from the
crazy.
churches, from the mosques, from the temples, everything. Like, what? This is on another level. Like, so happy for you and so just a moment of solidarity because we love y'all.
Now, did you hear how much passion she has in her voice when she said that about black people? Now, you can see that this Indian girl, she is into black guys because she is taking up for black people. Whenever you see a non-black female, you know, like going against like racism or they just take the side of black people whenever something happens, that means that non-black female is into black guys, okay? They don't just protest and march just for the hell of it. They either have a black boyfriend, a black husband, or they're looking for a black guy.
So they're not half black, they're mixed. So my 8 children, technically they're not half. See, I am 100% Indian. Both my parents are from India. From what I know, they're Indian. My husband, on the other hand, is Afro-Caribbean. He's from Trinidad. Come here.
What? What up, people?
So he's from Trinidad, and he's not full.
He's Jamaican.
Black? What are you?
He's Caribbean. He's Jamaican.
Okay, so my little brother took like a 23andMe? No, it was a 23andMe, so I'm going off of his results because, as far as I know, we're fully, we're fully related. So according to that, Nigeria, Ghana, Benin, and Togo, 7% South Asian from India. So apparently it's 4% North Indian, 3% South Indian. I have some ancestors from Greece. So yeah, you know, Trini to the bone, right?
So yeah, the kids are not half. They're a little bit of everything. They're like majority Indian, I guess. But yeah, they're mixed. They're not half, I guess. Goodbye.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I know they going stupid in the comment section right now. I don't even want to look at the comment section. It's probably a bunch of mad Indian men and mad Indian women in the bottom of them comments right now. I don't even want to go down there and look at it. It's probably just so filled with hate, disgusting comments down there. But like, man, that's a beautiful sight to see. If there's actually Indian women who like black men, I mean, and don't care what their parents got to say. That's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, I think a lot of different cultures are kind of like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of different cultures are just, they like to marry within, like they like their children, like parents like their kids to date within their race, you know, African, you know, Ghana, Nigeria, they all like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are like that. They like their kids to stay within the fold, you know what I'm saying? Marry somebody Nigerian, marry somebody from Ghana, marry somebody from Sierra Leone. It's definitely the same way in the Asian culture. Marry somebody within your, you know, within your race, because if something bad happens and you marrying or dating somebody outside of your race, you know, can't say we didn't tell you so, you know what I'm saying? I think there's a progression there, and you know, it's cutting down the hatred, man. We're gonna move on. We're gonna be looking at a video from Tommy G. Tommy G. If you don't know by now, Tommy G is a documentary filmmaker, however you want to call it. Does a lot of different documentary videos. Just gonna look at this one real quick. Is the most gangster female in Chicago. You already know this is about to be wild as hell. It's about to be wild as hell. Let's get into it real quick, man.
He just got out of jail, y'all, but he's back. Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G today. I'm in East Side Chicago with the most gangster female rapper in Chicago, Mellow Bucks.
Yeah!
You ain't never had a friend that been bit spent and went up in.
I ever had a friend that what?
Oh my goodness, it's so ratchet.
Rap is typically a male-dominated field, especially the more gangster it gets. I've traveled to many hoods across America, and I've never come across a crew of female gangsters. It's always the dudes that are out running the streets. That was until I heard of Mellow Bucks and her crew in Chicago.
You gon' bap in all your raps and we gon' really stand on business. When she ducked her shit when I pulled up, I put VV on that shit and choked her ass up like a duck. With some little ass chains, I call them silly fans. But over his ass, now they think I'm wearing red bottoms.
The Chicago drill scene is notorious for the violent nature of the music it produces. When I saw Mellow's music videos, I was blown away by what I saw.
This is pretty different, you know. I'm used to seeing like just like he said, I'm used to seeing the men do this, but I ain't never really seen like no gangster females like doing it like hardcore like that.
Was reckless, aggressive, and boy did they like to twerk. These females had more pipes than a plumber, and they even had a reputation for beating up pipes that caught in the streets. This intrigued me, so I took a journey to Chicago to see if Mellow and her crew lived up to the hype. We couldn't fit all the booty shaking in this video, so visit my Patreon for the extended part. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we hit the treacherous streets of Chicago.
He's very brave taking his.
This channel, we see a lot of dudes,
taking himself out there, man.
You know what?
Very brave.
It's gotta be females. That's something new. I have no idea how sketchy the area is, but judging by her music videos, I would guess pretty sketchy. We'll see on the block. Very big rappers in this neighborhood. We're supposed to meet a female rapper out here.
What's her name?
Mellow, I think.
Mellow Buck?
You ever heard of her before?
Yeah, I know Mellow.
What can you tell us about the area?
This is the No Limit area where Urban, Lil Baby, and Mellow Buck's from.
Isn't Kanye West, didn't he grow up nearby?
Oh yeah, he's from down 79. We on 76 right now.
You guys ever heard of this rapper named Tommy G? He's crazy.
Tommy G, he's from the east side?
I mean, he's all over the place, but he has a mixtape coming out very soon. And the bars on it, dude, it's like, holy shit.
The nigga talking about himself.
Drake, Biggie, Tupac, nobody knows, but we're gonna find him out. He got a mustache, had a bad goatee. He sometimes wears a blue hat and a black jacket. He also drives a silver Chevy, you know. But
so y'all shoot
you haven't
videos?
seen him at all?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'll stay on the lookout. What do you think of this guy?
I mean, he don't really look like a rapper.
Good meeting you. All right, stay safe, okay? He was not picking up on the Tommy G wearing. We're in the burbs, right?
No, we over east. We in the trenches.
What?
We in the trenches.
They told us we were pulling up to the suburbs.
No, we ain't pulling up to no suburbs. We in the hood.
Ooh, what's your basic?
I said we pulling up to the suburbs.
Fried mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, shit like that.
This is the first time we've done a video and people have cooked good food.
Cause they ass know how to cook, baby. I cook, okay? I don't just rap and throw bitches through the window. I'm Mellow Bucks, aka Pretty Op, Big Bucks, you know?
Why do they call you
She's
Pretty
sitting up
Op?
here
My
cooking.
brother calls himself Big Op, so I'm Pretty Op. You know, like, I'm the op for the girls. Pretty in the face, but still a threat to everybody for sure.
Is it stressful living like that?
I grew up like this has been my whole life. There's not too much on my shoulders, you know what I'm saying? But for somebody who just now jumping off the porch, hell yeah, it'll be stressful type shit. Like, you know, I witnessed this kind of shit and I've been through this kind of shit my whole life.
Yeah.
I grew up in the trenches. People that get it. People that don't, you know?
And you know how I know you're from Chicago? A Chicago person says here or there, that's how I can tell.
Hell or death.
Yeah. What can you tell us about this area?
Yeah, smack over east, the heart of over east, the real over east. Sometimes at the deep end, about a wad, baby.
Isn't this where Chance the Rapper is from?
Just jump in, just get
79
Hell nah, we ain't doing no shit like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like that's how we should end the episode tonight.
Oh my God.
You never done it before?
I skinny did before.
So one thing I've been struggling with lately, okay? Sometimes rappers will be like, you know what time it is?
Yeah.
And I don't even know the time.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
They're like, you know what the going on? I'm like,
I don't know what's going on.
How do you deal with situations like that?
Really, when people say that, they just want somebody to hype them up. Like, yeah, you know what the going on? You watch this. We taking shots, right?
I'll do
you know
what?
what time it is.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, you know what time it is. My man, yeah. I hope this don't make me get
Which?
Whoa,
Hell no.
Yo.
We don't tolerate none of that shit.
Huh? She said, I hope I don't get raped for this.
The craziest. One of the most hardworking people I've ever met.
If anyone is hardworking, it's hard to beat them. Is there any Chicago legends that are from nearby?
Hell yeah, we got Herb. We got Bibby. Come on, stop playing. You ain't heard the Drench Game?
Sounds like they need a towel, because Drench Game sounds like a little out of hand. Tell us the mixture that you got going on right now.
I bet so all black people use garlic powder and onion powder. This is my favorite right here. I don't use seasoning salt. I use tongue. This will make you slap your daddy too.
She ain't telling no type of lies. Onion powder, Tony Chachere's, Larish, the seasoning salt. Bro, she ain't lying about all of that, man. That's tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Very, very tough. Very, very tough. If you ain't using any of those seasonings on you cook, you just throw the whole damn meal away. Ain't even no use trying to cook, man. Ain't even no use trying to cook, bro. I could barely cook myself, but I mean, I know the seasonings to use. Don't get me wrong, man.
The parsley always just to make my food look pretty because it don't taste like shit. But your real seasoning, you want that to make You got the roasted garlic and herb. We're gonna put that on the chicken, all right?
What do you think is a good side to go with this?
Mashed potatoes. I do a corn.
It feels like conscious rap.
What's she cooking it? What's she
But
cooking
you got
is
a lot
very
of people
simple to
that
make.
from the trenches that feel like rapping is their way out, so they rapping about their everyday life, or what they see every day. So that's why you do hear like a lot of good rap. I feel like I'm so versatile, but what people know me for sure is my drill rap. I can't never have that side of me though. Like it's super hard to hide. Like, you know, I got a lot of shit that I've been through, so I'm gonna keep rapping about it. Whoever fuck with it, fuck with it. Whoever don't. You know what I'm saying? But
I need your honest feedback about something, okay? Keep it or shave it?
I think keep it. If you shave your mustache, you look like a police officer. I know you look like a naked mole.
I gotta go back for a haircut.
It's not like you don't look like the police already.
That's a question I have for you. Can a person in a wheelchair stand on business?
It's all about the upper body strength.
I heard that you beat someone's ass in public.
Yeah, I had to blow a whole window.
That seems very violent. But you seem like a gentle person.
She said she threw somebody through a
Don't push my
window.
motherfucking buttons, you know? I just got a bad temper, so I get mad at the smallest things and go off real quick about the smallest shit.
What are your biggest pet peeves?
Talking about my mama, that's what got the last through a window. Don't bring my mama up.
What's another pet peeve you got?
Lying. I hate a lying ass.
Would you date somebody that's less gangster than you?
I have before. I had to kick them to the curb though. They weren't like that. I was choking their ass out, all kind of shit.
Would you date someone that works 9 to 5?
No.
Why not?
Because a nigga with a 9 to 5 can't do shit with me. I don't work a 9 to 5. The niggas that for me is the street niggas. Dreadhead felons, gang bang killers, on my mama.
That's sad. That's pitiful. That's pitiful. I ain't gonna lie. That's very pitiful. That's pitiful, bro. What the hell? She said a 9 to 5 nigga can't do nothing with her. What else can I expect from a ratchet female like that? What else can you expect, bro?
Pretty out cooking class 101. You hoes don't know how to cook.
What's going on here?
Put your corn in some half and half and then some milk. The corn gonna be nice and creamy, okay? Put you some black pepper, some slap your mama, and some parsley. Slap some butter on there, a little bit more parsley. But yeah, y'all, I don't just rap, you know? I cook. I like a little housewife sometimes.
She really cooking. That's crazy. That's crazy. I bet you anything. It ain't never been a rapper cooking on his page.
Yeah. Damn, you married? Go ahead.
Sweet cheeks, I call it.
Sweet cheeks?
Yeah.
That.
You want to get married?
Marriage is overrated to me. I feel like everybody cheat.
So you just gotta find someone that is honest. Is that what they say they're gonna do?
The type of niggas that I like, you will never get a faithful nigga out of no wood nigga. Like, you know?
Have you ever spent too much on jewelry and you're like, holy shit, I just wasted the monthly budget on jewelry?
No. Should I say go back? Try to buy property.
A pair of girls will make you happy for a day or two, but buying investment properties is what you build generational family wealth with.
Potatoes like it. Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good.
No, we get
Really, really good.
My boy said, I ain't never had food with seasoning.
Yeah. They still want to lick my toes, huh? Yeah. Still want to lick my crack.
Would you ever lick a man's ass?
Hell no.
Would you ever lick your man's crack?
Hell no. Look, we ain't these niggas' asses over here. Y'all want y'all ass ate?
Yeah, like twice in my life, and I will say,
What the hell?
it was a memorable experience.
Freaky ass nigga. What the hell?
We doing that shit on the regular.
No, my wife won't do that.
What the hell? Freaky ass nigga.
Making my way through the hood, looking good, wishing a
Tripping, bruh.
This is my old crib on this block when I was a shorty. I used to live on Kingston, so we hung out at, you know. I had a couple cribs too over east though. You know, I got a crib on like 80th in Kingston, 76th in Phillips, 77th in Kingston, this yellow building.
Damn, she got a lot of cribs.
When I was a shorty. I'm talking about like baby, 1, 2, you know.
So if there's young women in school right now that are watching you and want to become a female drill rapper, what would you tell them?
Pursue your dreams. Don't let nobody get in the way of your dreams. Stay raw, stay authentic. You don't have to change for the industry. This the 8 block right here, 078. We 078, 079, but I'm really a 78 baby. Like, this is what we used to party at. This is what we used to kick it at right here. Right here we used to hang here all the time. Y'all see the sound right here? 78 for Essex. This is the real year right here. What? So I want to introduce y'all to somebody, right? Her name is Teresa. We call her Mama Teresa. She been over east for as long as I can remember. She pierced my nose, my ears. She makes tasers, lashes, nose rings, everything y'all need. My gusto even got the 2 pieces for y'all hoes, okay? You think?
Not them at the damn beauty supply, bro. You know what else I wonder? I'm not trying to be, you know, prejudice or anything like that. Why is it that the beauty supply is always owned by, y'all know what I'm trying to say here. Why is it that the beauty supply is always owned by somebody that doesn't look like us? Why is it that when you go to a donut shop, it's not owned by somebody other than fill in the blank for yourself? Go to any beauty supply store, and that's what you're going to see. You're never going to see a beauty supply store that has somebody that looks like me owning and operating it. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it honest, man. Just keeping it honest. Just something to think about. Hey, you ponder it. I'll get back to it.
Thank you, Nikki. Oh, my mama.
I feel like someone that wears this is going to do freaky shit to you.
Ooh.
How often do you change what you're wearing?
A week to 10 days.
Okay. So your boyfriends are getting a new woman like every week to 10 days.
Yeah, you already know my nigga whoever shit. They gonna get a new every week. You hear me?
Mother Teresa, how long have you known Mellow Bucks?
I know a long time. So I've been here 44 years.
Yeah. I'm only 22, so I've only been born half as long as she been here. So you can just imagine. Mama Teresa the one. He said, ain't that Mulatto Bucks? No, Mellow Bucks. Mulatto Bucks. Right. It's Mellow Bucks. Don't forget the extra Z, okay?
You're the first celebrity I ever met.
Come on, we can bitch.
Mother Teresa, do you have any advice about life for the youngsters that might be watching this? Any advice for the people out there about being a business owner?
Don't come to me. She said, I don't know, just get that money. Right around, Teresa. She said, I don't know, just get that money.
Goodness Lord.
You've accomplished a lot at a young age. What's something you're most proud of?
My impact on women, yep, right here.
And what do you think your impact on women is?
My impact on women is that you can do whatever you put your mind to, no matter what narrative people or men put out on women. The way I rap, I had so many people telling me you should have more sex appeal, or you should rap like this, or you shouldn't be
She's so
hard,
positive outside of her
What about the
music.
tomboys? What about the girls that's like me? What about the girls that grew up rough? What about the girls that's in the trenches? I love when I do shows for the kids and the kids rapping my song word for word, because these kids growing up just like me. So I want to be the voice for them. You know what I'm saying? But also show them it's the way out.
What is your biggest regret?
I don't regret nothing.
She remind me of what's her name? What is that girl's name from what is that girl's name from Dallas? Dang, I can't remember her name. She really reminds me of her. Because she's the only other female drill rapper that I could think of. What is her damn name? I can't think of her name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one who was with King Von. I can't remember her damn name right now. But she reminds me of her a lot for some reason.
If I could learn something from it, what make me make the right decision next time, I don't regret it. I got knowledge. I came out this situation with knowledge on my mama. I ain't regretting it. Let me show y'all. This is my block right here. 78th and Essex. Oh, here come Fono coming down the stairs. No school, Fono, no school. Don't be scared, check it out. Check it out. What my favorite? Oh, what? If Fono say he finna go put some shoes on, he don't want to see y'all in this little sock.
You have stretchers around here?
It go down. We in the trenches, you hear me? You feel like rip this house to a link card. If y'all don't know, my first ever song I ever dropped is called Went Silly. I did a King Von remix. Long live King Von, yeah. Pookie over here. Yeah. My little bro, Lil Swan right here, he just got out of jail, y'all, but he's back. He's back. Hey, this is the one that's gonna chase you down. This big 30, big baby 30, and any hoes that play with my brother, hey, Drench here! Shut up, yo, niggas can't do shit. Shut up, bitches, take this. Don't play with phone when my cousin say like a magic trick niggas just gonna disappear. We don't know. My good sis with the dreads that y'all just seen me help cook the food. She went to work. That's why y'all don't see her right now. That paid her manager $25 to leave work. Y'all here to she on the way. And when y'all wet, you ain't gotta get wet. You stay wet, you gotta get wet.
Studio or chicken? Where we head next?
Studio.
I also get like a Glorilla vibe. She remind me of Glorilla too. They're doing a lot.
Man, so this is a rambunctious crew.
For real.
They got some pep in their step. I'm a fan of Mellow Bucks, like her energy, her charisma.
They throwing ass and everything.
I'll be shocked if she's not like the next Sexy Brad or Nicki Minaj, because that type of energy, and you bring it to a concert, every fucking trap in America is gonna show up and shake ass and have a good time. Let's head to the studio. I gotta say something about the crew now that I've spent some time with you guys. All right, you guys got that high energy. You guys are rambunctious. You guys are sexy.
Yeah.
You guys are ratchet.
Yeah.
And you're about it.
Bitch, I drunk off Casamigos. I might go home with your man.
Do you ever feel bad if you go home with someone else's man?
Hell no. I got a man. I don't go home with no nigga. Your man ain't your man if I went home with him. This why I come and record all my music and make all my hits.
My music.
What's the Milwaukee dance? Make some noise.
How you coming here?
And like y'all, when I say this the best engineer, I'm not just saying this because it's my engineer. I'm saying that because he know what the doing. He don't just mix the music, he mix and mash the music. You hear me?
Career's heating up. I am betting on you. Like, there's no way you're not going to be turning up cities all around the country. What's on your list that you want to accomplish before everything's said and done?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. RIAA for sure. I need a couple plaques.
Do you want to stay independent or get signed?
Right now, I'm on independent shit. Eventually, I want to be able to build myself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe eventually, you know, I sign me or something. Right now, I'm trying to pave the way.
Who's someone you want to collaborate with?
Give me Smirk, Drake, or Meek Mill.
Can you tell the people what is special? What's going on here? Why is she unique in the city right now?
We got the best music in the city right now. To be honest, I think it's the fact that like Mellow appeals to everybody. You know what I mean? Like the guys, the girls, whether you in the streets or you just in the club, or if you just in the
in the sheets.
Or in the sheets.
Bucks in 3 words.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh God, it's hard. It's hard.
She makes people hard. That's what I think.
This nigga here. This nigga here.
I'm gonna just go with she that bitch. That's 3 words.
The number one gonna be funny. I'm gonna say spontaneous.
Yeah,
I'm definitely spontaneous. And if you don't ever say, yeah, let's go
vibe,
rock climbing. I say something and be like,
For
yeah,
sure,
let's go
for
do it right
sure.
now. Like, I be wanting to do this shit right then and there when I'm speaking on it. And the
For
last
sure,
one,
for
I'ma
sure.
definitely just say talented. Because there's so many different things that come with that. Y'all just seen me do a whole vlog earlier on my sister's crib about how to cook some chicken. Oh, see, that's who paid their manager. Yeah, when we sold y'all the $25 earlier, this the one who paid her manager to leave work.
You ain't never had a
$25
friend
to
that
leave
been
work
bit
is
spent
crazy.
and went up in.
Bit spent.
I ever had a friend that what?
That been bit spent and went up in. You had to bend it. You ain't not been on booty hole and go up in it.
Okay, now we're talking business.
Okay.
What is the meaning of life?
Life stand for laughter. Always laugh. I stand for independent. F stand for the world. And E stand for elevating. He got caught up at BP. This ain't no movie, but I bet we shooting shit like MTV. Now I'm up at BT. Niggas bap up in they rap. I don't get no. Yeah. Ain't no stop and blow. We hopping out on niggas like 1, 2, 3. Huh?
I got some ideas for you, okay? So MBA, DNA, then you need a nurse like CNA. My crew don't say shit like an NDA.
Hey, look, I got to watch this. Wanna play on my top, now he got dropped, now he needs CNA. One time.
It's crazy that in a span of 20 minutes, a hit can be made that can change your life, that goes into the internet and changes everything for you. You start selling out shows, you get millions of views on your page, and just like that.
And we don't tolerate.
Y'all think anybody out there think he's glazing? Y'all think he's just like glazing her ego? Anybody think that? I get a little bit of that. Like I feel like that's what I'm hearing a little bit of little bit of glazing going on there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of glazing, just a little bit.
No rats. We don't say shit like NDAs. I keep telling these hoes to get outside, but they gon' check, huh? Pretty up.
How do you only have 4 songs on YouTube right now?
I'm being smart about dropping. Niggas want me to drop a rush and drop. I'm being smart about dropping. I'm trying to go through my music, see which ones got the best hooks, see which ones got the most catchiest shit. I'm trying to drop the best of the best. That's why I'm in the studio every day trying to make more music, because every time I come to the studio, I get better.
It's really cool to be witnessing a young star. Like, you can feel it in the air. Like, I've been in a lot of different studios, and you got something special.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that concerts around the country, you're gonna turn it up, you're gonna go crazy,
For sure.
and we're sitting on a hit with this song.
That man, hey, look, from the rack all the way to Milwaukee, me and my boy, he came and slide on me, you know. I'm just a cool little gangster.
All right, folks, you've had a journey to Chicago with Mellow Bucks, and we'll see you next week.
Period. Pretty out, and I pulled this message.
That was a cool little video. It was alright. It was cool. Don't really see like female gangsters getting like documentary vlog type stuff going on. So we're just gonna move on from that. Let's see what we got. What else we got up here? Ooh, yeah. So we back again on the Hookah Anonymous page. Shout out to them. Please go check out their YouTube channel. So a 16-year-old Atlanta rapper gets 20 years in prison for unaliving a 14-year-old in Atlanta. It's crazy, man. Golly. What's going on out here, bro? Goodness, man. These little niggas is crazy, bro. Goodness Lord.
Made him run, I bet he learned to hell. Tell them pick him up, they zip him up and beat him out as hell. Tell them free the Kale. See that boy in school, he like who you like. You can't tell where I'm from. They gon' send him smackers, you be fast, ain't nowhere to run. Brody took your fight, don't be surprised, go get another gun. Tell him let it go. Tell him get on my face like he a bitch, don't tell us go. Tell him don't down and move around like he don't out of town. I get for that beat up in that.
The last 2 defendants in the deadly Atlantic Station shooting have been sentenced. Here are the 2 victims, 12-year-old Zion Charles and 15-year-old Cameron Jackson. Both were shot and killed at the scene. DeAndre Forston and Rodney Russell will spend 40 years behind bars.
I'd like to speak to both parents of those victims, and they had a similar message saying that this situation drastically changed the lives of all involved. But Cameron Jackson's mom took it a step further. She got on the stand, and while looking into the eyes of that suspect who likely pulled the trigger, killing her son, she had a message of grace. Take a listen.
And I forgive you.
It was a heartfelt message for Demetrius Hill, one of the 6 people charged in connection with the shooting near Atlantic Station that claimed the life of 12-year-old Zion Charles and 15-year-old Cameron Jackson.
A lot of emotions. I don't know how to feel. One day I feel like I'm okay, next day I'm not.
Derica Charles is the mother of Zion, one of the children killed when the shots rang out on the 17th Street Bridge as hundreds of children were kicked off Atlantic Station property for violating the city's curfew.
They're all kids. Everybody took a loss. Even mine hit harder, but everybody took a loss.
Sentiments echoed by Cameron's mom, Tiffany Smith.
When you sit in court and you see the age and you see they're just babies, it's hard. Antonio Jackson's mom came to me and said she was sorry for my loss, and it really got me. Like, for all the moms, it's a loss.
They also seem to be celebrating, making gestures and talking about the shooting.
All smiles and handshakes, but what you don't see is their buddy Zion. APD says 15th Street taking his last breaths, but his group, who his mom says he snuck out to meet up with, continued on.
During the train ride, they had taken out different customers. They flashed gang signs.
Take one more good look. While APD says this guy is the primary shooter, this teen also opened fire and say they believe the third shooter is among the group.
We understand you'd be entering a plea of guilty under counts 1 through 6, which are violations of the Criminal Street Gang Act, each of which is punishable by up to 20 years, as well as 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter, which also is punishable by up to 20 years. Yes, sir.
When will this stop, bro? When will this stuff stop, bro? Goodness Lord. These little niggas picking up guns at 12 and 14 years old, bro. 12 and 14 and 15 and 16 years old, man. When will it stop? Goodness, man. Rap music will continue to just influence the younger generation. And kids just gonna keep on just dying for nothing, man. It's oh. And there's nothing that can be done about stuff like this, bro. There's nothing to change stuff like this. People can sit up there and preach about how bad rap music is influencing the brains of the youth, and nothing's gonna be done, man. Like, the kids gonna keep on dying. Kids gonna keep on looking up to people, looking up to certain rappers, and glorifying lyrics that are spoken by these adults who they got nice. Most of them got nice houses. Most of them got most of the rappers are either married or got kids, and they keeping their kids away from rap music for the most part. Look at it. Young Jeezy's keeping his kids away from Young Jeezy, 2 Chainz. They all got kids. They keeping their kids away from rap music. They telling their kids, hey, this ain't real. This ain't real. This is just my job. This is what I got to do to put food on the table. Right? 2 Chainz went to college. Ice Cube went to college. They kept the Snoop Dogg's Snoop Dogg's I think did Snoop Dogg go to college? No, he didn't go to college, but like Snoop Dogg has kids. He kept his kids away from all that dangerous stuff that he rapped about in his music. All of these rappers got kids who are grown, went to school, went to college, whatever. And all those same rappers talk about violence in their music. And it's influencing kids that are not their kids. They don't know that it's fake. Some of these kids' parents don't even know that these kids are listening to that type of music. Or if they do know that they're listening to that type of music, they don't tell them, hey, you listening to Sexy Red, but all that stuff Sexy Red is saying is not real. Just keeping it honest. Keeping it real. There's a way to prevent stuff like this, but I mean, it's only so many parents who are going to do it. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then I'm just going to move on, man. What else we got up here, man? What else we got up here? Ooh, yeah, let's go. We going to take a look at Jack TV, man. Shout out to Jack TV, bro. Jack TV, man, if you haven't had a chance to view his YouTube channel, please do yourself the biggest service and go and check out his channel. He's a very, very dope content creator. The type of content he does is not really anything that's like that anybody else is doing, to be honest with you. So let's get into it. It says, will she sleep with her boyfriend, homie, after Rod Wave concert? This is a loyalty test video, so let's get into it.
Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. Ken reached out to me to put his girlfriend Aaliyah to the loyalty test to see if she was truly loyal to him or not.
Shit, I seen it for myself, man. I done seen her being way too friendly with everybody, and I don't like that shit. That's not interesting.
But like, what is too friendly though? Give me an example.
Just speaking to people that she don't even know like that. Like, I think that at times that she be on some buddy with everybody, and that ain't cool, especially when you're in a relationship.
What's up? Aaliyah and her boyfriend Ken travel all the way from Dallas to Houston, Texas because they have tickets to Rod Wave concert. So when are y'all going back? Y'all going back right after the concert?
Right after the concert. I gotta get back
like the next day type shit?
Yeah,
so I mean, we have to do that shit tonight.
Most definitely.
How are you able to meet up with me right now? Like, where is she?
She at brunch right now with her homegirls.
So she ain't no idea what you doing.
She don't know nothing about this shit right now. I did this shit on the low key. Yeah.
All right, bro. So I'm staying in contact with you, but stay by your phone because we don't have to hustle up.
Most definitely. I got you.
Appreciate it.
What's up?
Because this test was kind of last minute, you guys, and it was initially supposed to take place in Dallas, I made the decision to actually use my home so I can have full control over this loyalty test. While Ken Frazier and Aaliyah is out having the time of their life at Rod Wave concert, we will be placing the cameras at the house, setting it up for their arrival.
Is that good?
For today's test, Dino will be playing decoy and one of Ken's friends from Houston who decided to let him stay here instead of them having to book an Airbnb. All right, Dino, because Ken is coming with Aaliyah and his partner, you ain't gonna be able to actually discuss the do's and don'ts. Just don't do too much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure, I got you.
Just get the answers out of them.
Yeah.
You owe me $100.
What?
For the bet we had.
What if I told you it was a way you can get a guaranteed $250 rather than $100 I owe you?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Nah, for real. Look, go to one of my videos, click the link in the description.
I'm doing it right now.
So all you gotta do is actually click that right there where it says get $250 cash. Yeah, so it's gonna ask you to put your email and some of your personal information like that. After you do that, it's gonna do optional offers and it's gonna take you to a place to where you can basically like download games. Now download all the games, you actually gotta open all the games first. Then actually open the apps and play the games a little bit. You can get $250.
Okay. I'm finna do that shit myself.
Yeah, as you do it, you do it. But we gotta hurry up and set up because we don't know if what's called on the way.
I feel like that. I feel like this shit is cap. Cap. Gotta be cap. That has got to be cap.
Ken is obviously placing the to the test because he claims that she is too friendly. So the plan is to actually get Dino and her alone to see if she would display that friendliness towards him and possibly cheat with one of her boyfriend's close friends. Hey, what took so long? That was all right? Say Travis, good flight? Good flight?
Yeah, it was a great flight, man.
Good.
You know, I've watched so many loyalty tests from this YouTube channel, and I'm just like, what is the what is the point of loyalty tests? What is the point of a loyalty test? Why do you make yourself go through this? This is like pure anxiety. This is pure anxiety, a loyalty test. Like, this is some, I'm not gonna lie, this is something I would expect from a female, but like a male do it, like getting a loyalty test on a woman is just like some real, I don't know, it's real feminine energy, like real feminine energy. I mean, you know, I know it's hard to trust somebody and everything like that, but this is almost like going on, like taking your significant other on live television and trying to like figure out whether they're lying or not. It's just a little weird to me. A little weird.
What's up, Frazier, man? Long time no see you, man. Hey, bro. Damn, kid. Hey, I ain't working out like that. Nah, no more. I'm chilling now. You hear? I'm cooling, bro. Y'all ready?
Girl, I'm telling you about. Lexi.
You know, you switch up every time, so. No, I'm just playing. I just playing with you. I just playing with her. Chill. I'm just playing with her.
Yeah, I don't like your friend already.
Nah, it's nice to meet you, man. But nah, y'all make yourself at home, bro. I got some pizza and shit on the way though.
Dino's actually being a perfect decoy and showing them around the house and making them feel comfortable as if they've known each other for a very long time. And Leah has no idea that she's on her very own loyalty test.
What you cook? What you cook for you? Cause he looking thin. He ain't.
Dang, you be eating well with me. Don't do that.
All right, I'm just saying, man.
You eating real well with me. You see that tummy? That's all me. That's all for me.
He been a big boy. He, come on. Hey. All right. Man, hey, look, it's different. We older now. It's different. It's different. We can do that. Man, hey, you used to do crazy shit though. You do crazy shit. Are you still on that? Man, hey, go ahead. I bet you won't. Yeah, you ain't doing it? I bet you won't. Yeah, he's soft. See, you made my nigga soft, bro. Man, I swear to God, old Keenan would have jumped in that pool on my mama, bro. On my mama, that's off the cap. Keenan. Bro, you would have got in that hoe, bro. Come on. Hey.
We can go later when they all sleep.
Hey, pool, hey.
Don't mind, we can take over your pool.
It's clear in this moment that Aaliyah has showed some public display of affection for her boyfriend before he leaves. But let's see what happens when Ken is no longer there.
You can get more bottles.
I just checked the it's only a little bit, so.
Nah, it's 42 in there, but it's not enough. We still got more people coming, so.
We have to go to the store anyway. I have to go to the crib. So
So shit, we can rap slide over there real quick though.
Just whatever. What's your our homie just yell it to you?
Nah, bro, I got it, bro.
Sure?
Yep, tell me.
Sure?
You can stay here and shit, bro. You open your doors up, bro.
Nah, for sure. For sure. I feel it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm fresh.
We can go grab it real quick. It's one around the corner.
Okay.
Nah, y'all good. Hey, remember, hey, get that, you know, what we used to drink back at school. Nigga, get it, fool. Hey, bro, don't, hey, look, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Get that shit, man. We here for a good time, you feel me?
He's a really good actor.
Much anything else we need, bro? I don't want y'all boys gone too long, so.
He is a really good actor.
Say it again? Yeah, y'all need to hurry up.
Now that Ken and Frazier made a clean exit, they will now join us in the garage where we can hear everything that Aaliyah and Dino says from the command center.
Get yourself to whatever you want. Me casa, su casa.
Oh man,
you mess with my boy, I mess
moment
with
of truth.
You make yourself comfortable. Yeah, go
Moment
ahead.
of
Sit down.
truth.
Do what you do.
Let's see what's going on.
Who said I couldn't speak Spanish? Why you said it playing? If I wanted to say it for real, mi casa es su casa. Let me finish. Shit. Mi casa es su casa, mamacita. That's it, right? Yeah, stop playing me.
Yeah, that's something like that.
Stop playing me.
Something like that. Yeah, that's really nice. I love it.
Nah, for sure. What you like most about it?
For the headset? All right, so let me get a mic on him, Gabe.
That's presidential. You not, no. I ain't say you was. Are you?
I am. What you mean?
You presidential?
Yeah, of course.
Says who, Keenan?
Says anybody. The fact says me. How about that?
Bro, how long you and Keenan been talking for real?
Like you said, like 4, maybe 5 months, because, you know, we was talking a good smooth month before, you know, we made things a little official and everything.
So what you were doing before you met Keenan?
I was just trying. What you mean?
You know, I just gotta make sure. Checking you out.
You gotta check me out.
What are you mixed with, though? I know you mixed with something.
I'm curious.
Bro, she way too friendly, bro. She be speaking
Right, yeah.
Hey, no shoes on the carpet.
Now it's when she was gonna
She
come.
really entertaining this nigga for real.
Like these too. You know, the socks, the boosters ass. I just
let this nigga take a
Let the nigga, right? Let the nigga take
Dino
his shoes
personality was
off and
perfect for this
everything.
test because
Goodness.
it didn't take long for Aaliyah to show us her true colors.
What's that?
It's my baby. I'm hitting here too.
I ain't never hit one of them hoes.
What you mean?
You mind? Is it like what is it though? CBD, THC?
Nah, it's none of that.
What is it? Just like, let me see. You mind? How you do this? Show me how to do it.
You just gotta hit it.
Show me how.
Just put it in your mouth.
That's something I should say to you.
What you mean?
Nothing you supposed to tell me.
Why you gotta make it sexual?
I ain't making it. I'm just saying that just what first thing that popped into my head. Like that's something. You feel me? Show me how to do it. Show me.
Put it in your mouth. Like. It's simple. You want a shotgun?
Yeah, clowning on it. You feel me? If that's something you could do.
Oh, she letting the nigga shotgun. Oh man.
Tell who?
You know who?
Ken?
Yeah.
How long you been talking to Kenny, bro?
Like 4 months.
4 months?
Mm-hmm.
It's not long enough for me to tell. Ain't nothing to talk about.
What isn't that your man's?
That's my man, but shit, you ain't my girl, so what happened here, stay here.
I mean, the real question is why you leave bro alone with like why did you leave your girl alone with your homie? That's the real question. Like the real thing is like why'd you leave him alone with her? Ain't it supposed to be you leave your the other dude that went with bruh she should have said your homie should stay there and both of y'all should go. Homie whose girl is right there, he should have took his girl with him. That's how his loyalty thing would have got passed. But she decided to stay when she should have insisted on leaving. Cause it's like, I don't know, like in a real situation, it's like, I don't know this nigga like that. Why am I staying with him when my man is leaving? Like, why am I staying here with him? I don't know him like that. That's just on GP. Like if this was a real situation or scenario.
Dumbass shit, man. Shit like that.
That's not funny, bro.
You wanted it, nigga. What you need?
That was too much.
It was too much.
That was too much. Your lips off though.
What's else too much?
Hmm?
What else is too much?
Ain't nothing.
It sounds like you
That was too much though. I ain't
It sounds
gonna.
like you can't take a lot. This is too much.
You?
No, I'm too much.
Why you say that?
What you mean? Why I say that?
Why you say that? Why do girls do that? Why you doing that? Like,
Do what?
that you don't gotta do that. I see your hair.
What you mean?
You don't gotta do that.
Do what?
Flip me your hair and shit, all that.
Watch you like when I flip my hair. Like one.
Trying to poke that out and shit.
I ain't trying to look at that. I got a little booty.
Let me see.
It's small. What you mean?
Let me see that. 360 for me. Let me see. You trying to match me and shit?
No, you trying to match me.
I already knew what type of time it was. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt this shit.
So you think I told that nigga to send me a picture?
No, you could have.
Golly, it's a crazy world, bro. Golly, man. Whoa. Look at what we got here. Look at this. Yeah, man. You might as well just chalk that up to the game. She's for the streets, my guy. She's for the streets. Hit the bricks, honey.
On social media.
See you where?
On social media.
Where?
Bro, like, and this bitch over here sitting on niggas' laps and shit.
Don't do that.
I ain't in there like that.
I'm good, bro. I don't even see no more. We already know what type of time she on. I'm good. I ain't got nothing to do with that bitch no more. So with.
All right, ready? So there was really nothing else to watch. We went ahead and sent Ken back in to go ahead and act like nothing has happened, and then we will follow in behind him when we feel like the time is right.
All the time. Don't do that. Now you're not into that.
Yeah, come on. I could do something.
She's sitting right on, bro.
What, me? Hey, man, hey, I'm out there. What you wanna do?
Trifling. Damn.
He just jumped off his lap.
I'm on what you on.
Nah, but
That's
man,
crazy.
what I feel like is like the stuff I be trying to do is like. For real, which one y'all went to?
You know, the test is everything closed.
Yeah, but nah, y'all should have just went ahead and went in there and told them like, hey, we trying to do something.
Locked up, bro.
Y'all got a knock, fool. It's crazy. She really just
Acting like nothing just happened.
Hey, bro.
I told you, shit, the camera. So you got, like I was saying, man, that's an easy $250 for him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do the same thing he just did. All you gotta do is click the link in the description or scan the QR code above.
I'm sorry, Jack. I think that's cap, bro. I think it's cap, bro. 250 in Cash App, bro. I don't think that's real.
I say keep it player. Bro.
I already know what type of time it was, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit over with. I'm not fucking around. Like, damn, you stupid.
What you mean?
Look, I ain't playing with you. I see you on camera fucking with my man's right here. Like, I already know.
What camera?
No, look, just already know. I already know everything you've been doing. I've been watching this shit from the back room. You've been playing with my fucking soul, bitch.
Babe, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck you talking about?
Babe,
Look, I ain't playing with your ass.
Ken, it's not.
All right, that was quick. Ken couldn't manage his emotions, you guys, so we decided to go ahead and go in before shit got out of hand.
Ken, look. Ken, look. Y'all get in here, help me. Chill, bro. Chill, bro.
No.
Chill.
What's that bitch?
Chill, bro. So, Leah, the whole entire time he was on the loyalty
Bro, it ain't worth it, bro.
Jermaine was a decoy. This always a setup because your boyfriend thought you
You
were
knew what the fuck you was doing, bitch. I ain't fucking with your ass. No, let me go. Let me go.
Hey, bro, she from the streets, bro.
No, she is for the street.
For
She's a
real.
street bitch. I tried to say that hoe.
All the way.
I tried to say that hoe. Let me talk to him. No.
All the way.
No, fuck all that. No. My only question to you is, why would you fuck with this nigga? Why you sitting on his lap? What you talking about? Fuck all of that. I'm telling you, why you sitting on this nigga's lap?
Nothing happened in these cameras.
Like I said the first time, you was on a loyalty test the whole entire time. He's actually
my
my
only
brother.
question-
He's a decoy.
First off, it wasn't even like that. Second of all, how the fuck you gonna have all these cameras and they didn't fucking say anything to me? Like, what is
What the fuck is you talking about? I don't want to hear none of that shit. She was on his lap while I was gone outside the house. No, bro. No, she definitely gotta go. Hey, remove this bitch, please. Cause I ain't with this hoe, you a slide. You a slide. That's it. That's all I care about. No. I ain't about to waste my breath on this bitch. Nigga, she a slide. Fuck you, bitch. Move. Bye. No, fuck all that. No, kick her ass out. Hey, go back to Dallas. Go back to Cliff. Oh, Cliff. No, ain't nobody set your ass up, bitch. You set yourself up. That's what it was. No, fuck that bitch. Kick her out, nigga. Take them shoes. Throw them shoes outside. Grab her shoe. No, go. Fuck that bitch. Ugly ass boots anyway. What you talking about? No, kick the bitch out. Go in here, bro. No. Tell her to go. It's time to go. Bye.
So is it Dino personality or Leah lack of respect for her relationship? Comment down in the comments below what you guys think.
I've been paying for all your shit. Bitch, I've been paying for all that shit. Now go ahead. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
You be back.
Bye. No, ain't no being back. Stupid. Ain't no going back to that bitch. Fuck that bitch. No, shit. I ain't tripping about this bitch like I told you before. Like this shit ain't, it is what
How's
it
she
is.
getting home though?
Nigga, fuck that bitch. I don't know. Uber that.
He said, how she getting home, though? He said, nigga, fuck that. Oh, that was funny. No, that was funny. That was funny as hell. He said, how she getting home? Comedy. Jack is hilarious. How is she getting home? She better find the Uber, nigga. That was funny. That was hilarious, nigga.
Uber, bro.
Ain't nobody calling her Uber. She call her Uber.
She's at the door.
Nigga, tell her to leave.
You gotta go get an Uber.
No. Bye. Leave. Bye.
I got it.
Tell her to get an Uber.
Hey, man, go call your Uber, man.
Oh my God,
I'm gone.
that was funny.
Oh, I'm done. You see that shit? You see what she was on?
Hey, I see what she was on. I ain't gonna catch you, bro. To keep it real with you, that's not the one for you.
I already know. Look, it's not it.
She did everything so fast, bro.
No, I already know. Bro,
like, she blew up the smoke.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was way too fast. The way that escalated was way too fast. You feel what I'm saying? But shoot, we gonna keep on pushing. We gonna keep on pushing along. I don't got much longer, man. I don't got too much longer. I think I done hit the mark for the amount of time I need to be up in here. And I think I'm gonna just do one more, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and get up on about my business. Let me see here. You got any more? See what else I got here. One last thing, man. What is this? Houston documentary crime hoods gang. See what this is real quick. See what this is. It's gonna be the last thing. Let's see here.
Flipping and thing, letting these boys know 50 inches high it hang to my thigh. I ain't on it fry, it's that polio and I'm in the more tie. More jeans, oh, bitch, I'm in my low. Switching lane, acting bad, gripping on remote. Steady dropping tops, oh, on the bob. I gotta see them loose in that whole of the hop. Straight off the grind, this pound for pound. It's the podine on the leaf and the sign. Calling with the flip, about to flip the script. Let these boys know that a chicken done got whipped. We shipped it and distributed it, going through Southwest. Boys out of line, catch the slug in their chest. Boys just to chill, fall by my meal.
The police say you're still gonna come back to the property. We trespassed you, we arrested you, you're going to court over it, and you're here again. It's not make sense, man. We've already arrested you and you had to go to court over it. Why are you back? Whatever food in there, is it worth going to jail over? Hold on, come on, they shoot. Let's go over there.
Am I smooth as lotion? A nigga like the keep.
The hell going on right there?
Fucking set. I never would forget my first time thinking shit I come candy with red, of course, because it turns heads or instead the nigga ain't scared to roll, hold up the strip. You know I wear blue cause I'm body Uber grip on the What else should I think? Should I hit that tray and come serve a drink? Should I hit that FAT cause he's out the Rick like putting that big pat around his motherfucker?
Houston. Houston is the most populous city in the state of Texas and in the southern United States. It is the fourth most populous city in the United States after New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. With a population of 2,302,878 in 2022, it is the seat and largest city of Harris County. Houston is a great place to live, but you'll want to make sure you live in a safe part of the city. While Houston isn't necessarily unsafe, it does have some dangerous areas.
Oh God.
There are several Houston hoods that have a history of producing H-Town legends, including Acres Homes, Fifth Ward, South Park, A-Leaf, 3rd Ward, and many more throughout Houston's Harris County. Houston crime rates are 146% higher than the national average. Violent crimes in Houston are 209% higher than the national average.
And let me tell you the funny part about all of that is that in Houston, crime can happen anywhere. You can live in Katy. I remember I heard a story a long time ago about there was like a drug ring in Katy. Somebody was running a full-on drug ring in Katy. You would never expect something like that to be happening in Katy. Katy is like literally where all the rich people live. Like most, if not like Katy, Pearland, Woodlands. What is that? Cypress. What else? Snap. Damn. What? Like over there by the Galleria. That's a rich area. Though all those areas are like rich areas. But it's not uncommon for crime to happen in all of those same rich areas because, you know, just because you move to a nice part of the city doesn't mean crime. Your area is oblivious to crime. That's That's one thing you have to know. Just because you decide, oh, hey, let me go live, you know, and places, and you know, there's a, like, it's like one of those things where it's a good part of Missouri City. You got Missouri City, and then you got Mo City. You know, you got that. You got what is it? Pearland. You have Pearland, and then you have that other side of Pearland, which is Sunnyside. So it's like either or. It's like either or. You have your good part of wherever you live, and then you have your bad part of where you live. You're not too far from the bad area, you know?
You have a 1 in 18 chance of becoming a victim of crime. According to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI,
damn, he pulled
Houston
it.
had over 400 homicides in 2020
Jesus
and
Christ.
473 by the end of December in 2021, a predicted increase of 30% year on year. Houston had 435 murders in 2022, which represented a 9.7% year-over-year decline in that category, but were fourth most in the country behind Chicago, 697, Philadelphia, 516, and New York, 438.
Devin Clark has been working this story since this afternoon, and he joins us now live from outside of the Westside subdivision where detectives are examining clues in this case. Devin?
Daniela Keith, investigators right behind me are working to sort through the details of this investigation, but I can tell you is that same strip mall where all this happened today is the same place we reported another man being shot and killed several months ago. In that instance, investigators put out a picture of the suspect and almost immediately caught him. They're hoping the same thing happens in this case.
Man, this stuff happens all the time around here, bro. You know, it's nothing new.
A man is dead after what Houston police say was an altercation that turned violent around 3:30 this afternoon. It happened outside of this Marisco 713 restaurant on Beach Nut.
Our deceased victim was at the restaurant on the patio area eating and having a drink. A male met him, another adult male. He and that adult male got in a verbal altercation.
Officials say they're still trying to figure out
and
what the altercation was
they was
about
arguing over
so
a female.
The other male shot our
Can't be nothing but two men arguing over a female, bro.
A single loud bang.
We sitting like that drinking beer or whatever, and we heard something go pop.
Police say this man, seen in a black shirt and black hat, got into a gray-colored Honda Civic and left the scene.
Damn.
Houston is a significant hub for trafficking of cocaine, cannabis, heroin, Molly, and methamphetamine due to its size and proximity to major illegal drug exporting nations.
In the latest available data, the CDC says a majority of overdose deaths in the U.S. are from synthetic opioids, largely fentanyl. During this Houston raid, along with the drugs, authorities say they seized 38 guns and 11 stolen vehicles, all signs that this bust was part of organized crime.
When you come across a high number of cars that are stolen, as well as a high number of weapons and the drugs, that's a pretty large operation.
The city of Houston has a variety of street gangs such as the Los Angeles-based Crips and Bloods, as well as Chicago-based gangs. The biggest gangs include the Crips, Pyrus, Gangster Disciples, and Black Disciples. Latino gangs include Southwest Cholos, Brown Pride, La Tercera Crips, La Primera, and MS-13. Northeast Houston is home to several well-known communities, including the 5th Ward, Kashmere Gardens, Denver Harbor, Lakewood, Wayside, and many others situated along Homestead. This part of the region has given rise to numerous notable figures, both locally and nationally, such as J. Prince, founder of Rap-A-Lot, George Foreman, and Slim Thug.
Budget, but it wasn't as good as my budget now. So I had to go back and live that high school dream too with the Ridley right here. We went ahead and threw on the Cadillac Clip. We got the Cadillac Clip candy green, peanut butter insides, pop trunk, 5th wheel, belts. In Houston, the word slab, as far as in car culture, a slab is something that's candy painted, 5th wheel, grill, belts, pop trunk. These are all this, and you got to be clean from the top to the bottom, man. So this right here is a slab, man. H-Town way.
To a person outside looking in on this is like a culture shock. To somebody like me who sees this all the time outside, it's normal. This is normal when I see it.
Devin Antoine.
Only a select amount of people who do this, man.
The Fifth Ward, a vibrant black community in the past, and Denver Harbor, a historically significant Hispanic neighborhood, are two areas north of downtown Houston. After the end of segregation in the 1960s, many white communities became all-black neighborhoods, such as Trinity Gardens and Kashmere Gardens. Consequently, the black and Hispanic population of Houston gradually shifted, particularly into areas like Jensen, Eastex, Wayside, Lakewood, and Homestead Road. Notable gangs and hoods: Fifth Ward, Cash Gardens, Houston Gardens, Jensen Park, Lakewood, Scenic Woods, a northeast Houston neighborhood off of Homestead where Houston rap legend Slim Thug grew up.
Yeah. So after being shot, now do you kind of do you move differently? Do you look at life differently? Like, does it change your outlook on,
Probably not.
certain things?
Not really. I mean,
Of course not.
you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Like I say, like it happens every day. So it's like a shit. I was on point then. I'm on point now. Like we're gonna forever be like that. We're gonna move accordingly. Like that's just how it goes. Whenever you in the industry, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's two type of things. You could be in the street or you could be in the street. You feel me? And I come from the streets, but I don't plan on, you know what I'm saying, staying that way forever. Like I just reach out to them and let them know, like, look, it's bigger things. You know what I'm saying? Own your own business, get this money. Get out the hood, get your family out the hood. Because not more or less because of the people, but because of, how it is, the environment, the laws, everything.
Southeast. One can visit the childhood homes of numerous Houston legends on the south side of Houston. There are several neighborhoods within this Houston hood, including the Third Ward, Yellowstone, Sunnyside, South Park, and South Acres. Among these neighborhoods are the CUNY Homes, Herschel Wood, Bricker Park, and Dead End. Southeast Houston, home to rappers like Lil Keke and Sauce Walka. With its lingo and laid-back culture, Houston has influenced communities across the nation from the city's north side to its south side. The city of Houston is also considered by most as the birthplace of Drank or Old, more popularly known as Lean. Lean is thought to have developed in Houston around the 1960s, when blues musicians would take Robitussin and cut it with beer. Later, when wine coolers came onto the market, they substituted for beer. These blues musicians lived in Houston's Fifth Ward, Third Ward, and South Park neighborhoods, and the practice was taken up by the new generation of rappers growing up in the same parts of the city. In the 1980s and 1990s, the formula changed to using codeine promethazine cough syrup. Lean remained a local phenomenon in Houston until the 1990s, when DJ Screw released several tunes mentioning the drink in his mixtapes, which were extremely popular in the Houston area.
Sipping syrup is the first drug I ever did in my life. I was in 1999, when I was 9 years old. That's the first controlled substance that ever entered my body. You know what I'm saying? I knew what sip and drink was, and I was past cups because I was a little kid in the dope house, and I was a little kid at the spot that would be freestyling. I got the Southside phase, and they turned the beats on, screwed up beats on, I'm rapping. I'ma come down, talk to around. It's the little walking, I'm from the age time. All of that shit, they love that shit. So yeah, man, nigga, put a cup in, put the glasses on, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All that shit was installed in me young. So sip and drink to me wasn't a drug, it was a part of my culture and lifestyle, something I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like being from California. You damn near supposed to be a blood or a Crip. When you born in certain places, it just comes with the territory.
Black families began to move into the area after moving from the wards, especially 4th and 3rd wards during the 1960s.
Shit, nigga, let's show the people the swamp, nigga.
Let's go. This the block right here. You know what I'm saying? 2600 K, man, all the way around the Southmost. You know what I'm saying? This way it's gonna end, niggas. What? Southmost boys, man. Yeah. I see you in a minute. All right, this the stove. You know what I'm saying? This get paired head on there. This the stove, you know what I'm saying? This is where we be at, man. Get it on. Get it on. We on like a phone, man. For sure. Everything I own, I got it off the surface.
No hand at me and God, fighting whoever wanted. That's what's been going on. It's been working, putting God first. You feel me? They scared to come out here. Then you came out here, nigga, wait till the dark comes. Then you gotta, it's finna be lit at nighttime.
Yeah.
It go down right here at nighttime.
Yes, sir.
You probably come back later on if you ain't doing shit and say how lit this hoe be. You know what's going on, man. LFD, little B. What's going on? Be the one. Be the one. Hey, what's up, mama? You know what I'm saying?
You see the fuck going on, nigga. We was in the train, nigga. Sophomore, nigga. You see the fuck going on?
RP Diz, RP LO, RP Trisha. Third Ward, that's where I'm from. That's how you throw it back then. Everybody stood up like that. Now you out there like this. Back then, everybody stood up like this.
Third Ward. While heart of the South Side, the Third Ward
Lil
was once
Jeremy.
the heart of the city's black culture and population, from the city's civil rights movement to birthing numerous of the city's top legends, ranging from the CUNY homes to blocks throughout the neighborhood. Beyonce is from Parkwood Drive in the Third Ward.
Here's a boulevard of broken dreams, man. I think this bitch is bigger than Hollywood, you heard me? Yeah. But this proven facts, though, look, check it. You can't mention the world without mentioning Earth, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can't mention Earth without mentioning the United States. Yeah. Can't mention the United States without mentioning Texas, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can't mention Texas without mentioning Houston. When you mention Houston, you gotta mention the South Side. Yeah. When you mention the South Side, you gotta mention Martin Luther King Boulevard, man. Yeah. We the world.
The book, you don't watch the next chapter. It's the poke flip and that nigga named Shasta. Ballin' at the Capitol, know we looking good. Chucking up the deuce and we represent our hood.
Hey, look, I represent my hood, got more wood than the lumberjack. 6'4", hopping up like it's doing jumping jacks. Flip is the nigga with the flow, do the show, collect the dough. I'm at the mo, sipping a foe, blowing dro. And I feel like I feel, trying to get a major deal. These niggas got me fucked up if they trying to take my wheels. Platinum real, platinum smile, platinum artist, platinum child. I ball out of control into the prom and reptile. I ain't got no stepchild, I ain't even got no children.
Yeah.
Nigga ballin' hard like I done sold 5 million, but I'm staying independent and I'm open to 10.
Notable
He slid on that.
Cloverland.
Ah, yes.
Southeast
Cloverland.
Houston of South Acres. Based around Botany Lane, this hood is home to Lil Flip and
Lil
legendary
Flip,
group Botany
man.
Boys. Dead End of Southeast. Pearl Homes. South Bank. Bricker Park. DJ Screw, born Robert Earl Davis, Jr., was a central figure in the Houston hip-hop scene. His
GOAT,
innovation
man.
included the trademark technique of slowing down the basic tracks of a cut when he remixed it. He was the main mixtape mixer for the huge Screwed Up clip.
Man, chill out! Glocks and guns to own it, stocks and bonds. Heavyweight in real estate, instead of dropping funds. We got rocks that numb, pinky rings be shining. More keys and baguettes, diamonds be blinded. Biting the big time and millionaires still grinding. About our own island with haze on our Hawaiians. In my yacht overseas, nothing but Clover G's. And when I hit on the street, stole me the Rover key.
I think I can go ahead and say that, like, that freestyling stuff is like really, really, really what Houston has like really, really, really marketed as like making that our own, like that freestyle, like literally sitting in a room and just freestyling. Niggas was on smoking weed, sipping lean, and just freestyling. Like I really think that's like we are up there as far as like dudes really like actually freestyling. And not doing like no written stuff, like for real, really freestyling.
I'm ghetto, fabulous, living lavish less. The words I manifest is harder than calculus. Cause I keep my game deeper. So much ice, I keep my rocks up in the freezer. Big bags by the camera. It's all about taking care of your family, you know what I'm saying? This rap game, it's a way of life for us, you know what I'm saying? We ain't just not in the studio, just doing nothing. Everything we do, that's our life, you know what I'm saying? It's a way of life for us, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to put it down, help everybody come up, you know what I'm saying, in this game.
It's a gamble, just like poker. I'm all about the dollar, and these hoes are mediocre. Mike rip a little verse, with the thug off verse, with the lean Yellowstone about to cause controversy. While witness waiting to exhale, Tupac aboard jail. The JW lines will prevail and raise it hell. Breaking
Rest
it
in
out,
peace, man.
verbs and now. Bad acting ain't no jacking when you're down in ace time.
Southwest.
Yes.
Southwest Houston is densely populated, particularly on its south side.
The
with apartment
Southwest.
complexes like
Look at
Braeswood
Maxo
and
Cream,
Forum Park.
man.
Mo City and
A-Leaf.
Highland Clark are home to multiple neighborhoods and subdivisions.
Ah, man.
Home to rappers like Maxo Cream and Trey the Truth.
When we first started, a lot of people didn't necessarily take to us.
you know, because man, we rap too fast and singing and everything else. But now look at the world. You see what I'm saying?
Everybody rapping fast and singing.
That's the whole vibe of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And I always tell people, right, like when younger artists come holler at me and what I should do and this and that, I always tell them, man, be you. Because what happens is you can stop doing you trying to fit in with everybody else, and you got to realize this shit moves constantly.
Yeah.
So what if you left your post of what you had that was going to be a for sure win for you to come trying to fit in here, but now as soon as you get here and shift it to yours, ain't nobody at that post, so somebody else going to get it, or you really just lost everything that you was working and building up to.
Right, yeah. That's when people like trying to, you trying to like press that button to get it quick, trying to get that win like
you gotta
fast.
be patient, man. Like,
skip them steps.
I always take the long road around, but it's the longevity. I've been in the game over 20 years, bro. You know how hard it is when people say that? And to be in the game and still be respected.
Right,
Shit ain't
respected,
easy, bro.
relevant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The Southwest began to change around the 80s and 90s when people from older black areas of the Southeast began to move into the apartments of the Southwest from Fondren to Alief.
Now, other breaking news as police say a customer at a taqueria shot and killed a man who had just robbed the shop's customers.
It happened just before midnight on South Gessner in Southwest Houston. That's where we find our Ugochi Iloka live.
That is not far from me.
We understand you just got a peek at surveillance video from
But do you see what I mean? That is not far from me. That is not that far from me. You see what I mean? You could live in a nice, quiet area, and you're not that far from where the danger and the violence is. It's just all about you staying your ass away from over there. It's not that far from me. That's all I'm saying.
That shop.
And Kimberly and Dave, as restaurant workers were showing us that surveillance video, you could tell they were still visibly shaken up. I mean, just look over here.
I know what video it is too.
Bullet holes. Very scary situation for everyone that was there inside. Thankfully, none of the customers, they tell us, were hurt. Different outcome though for the robbery suspect. Take a look in that surveillance video, which we obtained
this is
in the
that
last
video.
hour.
I remember
you can
this.
See a man dressed in black with a mask, pointing what customers thought was a gun. The man
and then the owner came up and said,
demanding money and wallets from customers. But then, as he was leaving, you see one of those customers jump up with their own gun. We've frozen that video, but we can tell you that he shot the suspect multiple times after watching it. In the end, HPD says the suspect didn't even have a real gun.
Wow.
The robbery suspect. He
But
came
he
into the
ain't
store.
even
He
have
was
a
wearing masks,
real
gloves.
gun.
He had a plastic pistol, either an airsoft or possibly a little BB pistol.
From Hiram Clark to Missouri City, Most City to Alief, the streets of Southwest Houston expand from Dairy Ashford to Alameda Road.
It's dangerous.
The black and Hispanic population of Southwest Houston began to grow during the 1970s, beginning with Hiram Clark, and continued during the 1980s and 1990s into certain neighborhoods of Missouri City and Alief.
Free ELO, free Trigger Trail.
Yeah, neighborhood right, she's a crib.
Free all my
Yeah, 7th Cook Road.
617 with the S on the end.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck going on.
Neighbors.
SIP was 60, 12, 17, gang shit. Crib shit, A-Leaf shit.
Yeah, fuck a nigga, man. You know I'm fucking
Golly, buddy got the blower on him. Jesus, pause.
Hey man, I know what it is, man. Hey,
He
we
got
got hard,
the-
man. Shit coming together.
He
You feel
will
me?
walk somebody
You feel me? We got
down.
niggas in
Goodness
different hoods,
Lord.
We got niggas from the same hood in different parts of the hood.
Goodness.
You feel me? Coming together. You feel me? Something big for the culture. You feel me? Something big for A-Leaf. You feel me? And I tell these niggas, bro, I don't feel like I can change the world. If I can't change the world, at least I can change my hood. You feel me? And if I can change my hood, then maybe we can change the world. You feel me? But first, we're gonna start right here in A-Leaf.
Notable gangs and hoods: Brays Oaks, Sharpstown, Gulfton,
Yeah.
Forum Park,
Yep.
8900 Braeswood,
Yeah.
Northwest. West of Interstate 45, the northwest side evolved from the historic black enclaves of Acres
that
Homes,
D-Baby right there?
Carverdale, and Steudwood into diverse neighborhoods like Inwood and Greenspoint.
Father of 5 shot
Ooh,
and killed
Lord,
in a
he said
drive-by. That
Greenspoint.
call came in around 2:45 this afternoon on Golden Forest near Antoine Drive. Police say the victim
Ooh,
got out of his
Antoine,
car in an
Lord.
apartment complex when a black SUV pulled up and someone inside began shooting. KPRC2's Rochelle Turner live from Northwest Houston. So Rochelle, do we know the name of the victim?
Sion, we did learn the name of the victim from family and friends, but right now I want to set the scene and show you what's going on. Just a few minutes ago, police are wrapping up this homicide scene, and on the other side of that white tow truck is a white Corvette, and that is the car police tell us the victim was driving that was shot up multiple times by several bullets. Several friends and family have been here just mourning the loss of 27-year-old DeAndre Perkins, who went by Boogie. Now, police have not released his name, but they tell us they received a call about a shooting at the intersection of Golden Forest and Deep Forest Drive. When they arrived, they found the victim laying by his car. Police say the victim was visiting someone at an apartment complex nearby. Take a look at this surveillance video that they shared with us just a few minutes ago. A black Escalade pulls up and fires multiple shots and drives away. The video that you're seeing right now is showing the black Escalade driving away from the scene. Police tell us over 20 shots were fired. And I do want to show you a picture of DeAndre Perkins. This is him. He was 27 years old. His sister tells us that he left behind 5 kids.
Acres Homes is the largest community on the north side of Houston. Its borders run from Gulf Bank to West Tidwell, and it comprises a range of neighborhoods, apartment complexes, and rural farmland-like areas. Garden City and Copper Tree are notable apartment complexes, while Lincoln City and Carver Road are among the neighborhoods. The rural areas between Tidwell and Little York also contribute to the diverse nature of the community.
Nah, so you know, Acres Homes is one of the historic Houston neighborhoods from
Urban Politicians. Shout out to Urban Politicians TV, man. Shout out to him, man.
You know, trail rides. Yep. You got niggas outside.
Shout out to that boy Ant,
car
man.
Washes,
you gonna sit and they got a car wash with a horse.
Yeah.
Washing his horse at the car wash.
You got projects over there.
So country.
You got newer homes over there. They got big they got big they got big ass motherfucking mansions over there too. It's like one of them type of hoods like that.
You see anything going through Acres Home, man, I promise you see millionaires right next to a trap house on the same street. That's normal over there to us.
For shit show.
Notable gangs and hoods. Snoodwood, West Tidwell. Acres Homes' West Tidwell, once home to the Die Hard Clique. Heather Glen, Carverdale, Northwest Houston. Isolated from other sections, Carverdale was built in the 1950s as an all-black community. The Bricks, aka Garden City, home to legendary rapper J-Dog.
Man, this J-Dog, the motherfucking young hog, man.
Yeah, the legend.
Know, man. Stone Down Soldier, boy.
The legend of the North. Legend.
You know, basically, man, I've been in the game for a minute, man. You know, one of the first original members of Swisher High, the first member of Boss High. You know, man, I had to get my life together, man. Find my focus, but here it is. This is what it is now. J-Dog, the young hog, nigga.
Houston bottom line. If you're relocating to Houston from other cities in search of warmer weather and more affordable living costs, you may want to steer clear of certain areas known for their high crime rates. Despite Texas' many advantages, Houston remains above the national average in terms of crime. As always, visitors should be safe if they exercise proper caution.
That's gonna be it for me, y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here. And hey man, till the next time. Y'all take it easy, bro. I'm out.